I'm going to give you a full walkthrough of Liquid Relay. First, go to liquidrelay.com. Since I'm using a Mac, I'll download it for Mac. Drag it into your application folder. Open it in Applications. It opens up. You can go into the device settings. And you can see that I'm connected to a laptop that is sitting also on my desktop. I can hit the Files button and go back to Files. I also have settings where I can see and change the name of my device, the connection mode. Most devices will work in server mode. On occasion, certain firewalls and other proxy servers will shut down whether or not you're able to use port 53,000, so you can change it to another port, but it also has the ability to collect through client mode so that you don't require the server running, but it will still communicate back and forth. The idea of this application is that Liquid Relay sends files between computers on the same network, with no cloud, no cables, and no accounts. Other features include AI smart naming, so you can choose the vision model that sits on your system and runs locally. You can choose either a small model because you have a small amount of memory, or a larger model, or you don't have to have it on at all. It's for renaming files and screenshots in clipboard so that you get something other than saying clipboard with some strange number that you don't recognize. So it has window options. So if you want the drop area to always be on top, you can switch it to always on top and it will be pinned to the top. It explains what ghost mode is, but ghost mode is actually operated through this ghost icon. And what ghost mode does is make this entire interface translucent so that it's not bothering you while you're doing your work and you can see underneath it. And I will show you ghost mode in a few moments. There are issues with the application. There is diagnostics so that we can read logs and understand what's happening on your network. It gives you instructions on how each piece of the application works, as well as a home screen that reminds you of the various features of Liquid Relay. But the main area is the files area where you will do most of your work. Liquid Relay has a clipboard function that's fast with very few clicks. So if I put something in the clipboard and I touch clipboard, you can see the animation and it has been sent through to whatever PC I've picked. I can also send it to all connected devices if I had many devices connected, and it will send them all. I get an indication that it's been sent. I can see what's been sent, copy it on my side as well as the receiver side. I can download the file, view the file in a separate tab, or if I don't like the way this has been named for some reason, I can ask it for a new name. I can also change the name manually by hitting the pencil icon, and that gives me the ability to change it, or I can delete the message. The filter section allows, obviously, filters. I can say just choose receive filters, sent filters, all, or search for certain files, meaning that it quickly sends the clipboard file so that I'm able to use it on the other side seamlessly. I can also do the same thing with screenshots. I can select an area, select the text, it automatically sends it rather than confirms with me, and it comes up with the screenshot and it will come up with a name. And again, I can change the name if I don't like the name, or manually, or I can use the wizard to change the name. And drop files directly into the pour area. Select them, drop them, file sent. Liquid Relay also has a tagging system. So if I hit this button here, it reveals no more EXIF type information about the file. It allows me to manage tags. So if I had a tag to add, the tag stays omnipresent to be able to be selected for any of the files that I have in my system. It allows me to quickly pull up files according to nomenclature that makes sense for me. Pictures, taxes, examples, etc. It's very helpful for helping to find screenshots and understanding what those screenshots are, and to be able to label those screenshots through your filing system. Lastly, I mentioned ghost mode. You can also shut the drawer and open it back up again to keep it out of the way. And if I hit ghost mode, it will do all of that at once. And you can see it's here, but I can see underneath it, so I can continue on with my work and continue to copy, paste, and send files and get in and out of ghost mode. That's it. That's Liquid Relay. Thank you.